everybody, One of Wisdom here. The good news is I think Frightful Fiesta actually had enough cash to fully upgrade here the rest of the way. So let Steel-Plated Smash It come and get some of that cash that we had. I think everything's cleared out. I forgot to do it last time, so what I'm going to do, mentioned in Fiesta's upgrades, that's, they took away the cannon. And this is something Daphne told me to do on the PlayStation. And I guess this got an automatic update somehow, unbeknownst to me, because right here used to be a cannon. And now it just kind of teleports us over here.
Only a vehicle of the life element can enter this gate.
Don't talk, Hugo. That's kind of sad, because the cannon took us everywhere we needed to go. But anyway, we took Fiesta down the What Amigos Are For path, primarily because I sort of fond of Frightful and I wanted him to take Superstar. I thought it kind of suited him better. So we're going to pop in here.
Any place that you go, I can reach and bring you the magical upgrades.
Thank you, Persephone. We're going to take Superstar. What Amigos Are For, if you're interested in seeing that one. I've got the video link down below for you, and eventually I'll have the spreadsheets ready. I need to get the supercharged damage as well. That's a nutty situation. If you watch the base upgrades for Frightful Fiesta, I had this hat on and it seemed to influence the damage numbers. I've yet to figure out what was going on there. Anyway, we're going to take Superstar here. Become the star of the show and bewilder enemies with magnificent performances. So, we can again change if we get to level 74, which we plan to do, barring my untimely demise or something. So, all my prices involve 10 wing sapphires for a 20% discount, so they are as low as they will go in this game. 1360 is the price here for Diva. After playing 5 solo notes, a spotlight appears around you which gives you increased money, experience, and food. Money is a big deal if you're needing to upgrade. I don't know if they mean gear bits ever. You know, like, I don't know. We'll have to investigate that. Probably not. They probably just mean cash. Experience is a big deal until you're fully maxed. Food is always going to be a big deal in story mode, because let's say you're running around through nightmare mode, you get low health, you're running out of Skylanders, you just got a handful here that you're pushing yourself, you're trying to just use one character or one from each element in an entire playthrough or something. This is a deal that can keep you alive. Now, if you played multiplayer, that would be huge for your friends, getting extra food. And then, of course, if you let them play with some of your characters that aren't maxed out or need money, you can go that route. And again, from what people have told me, even though I'm not there yet, there's apparently a shop later on that you can come in and kind of buy stuff from. So, assuming it has the hats, which there's like, what, 200 something hats, you know, the money will always serve a purpose. So, and I guess later on, if you have to pay to switch paths or something, you know, you can have cash on hand. So, we'll see what it looks like though, and hopefully it does damage. That's my big thing. Because it's sad you do this and you don't really, if you don't do Skylanders research like I do, and you want to go down this path, by all means buy Diva, and then use that to get extra cash to buy the rest of the path, if you will. So, we're going to fire off 5 solo notes. Let's do it over here, and that way if that aura or the spotlight does damage, we should be able to log it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna just keep firing them now. Okay, so we move pretty slow, but hey, that's kind of cool. So it doesn't seem to do any damage itself, and obviously we're not getting anything here, but I kind of like it. So again, it does nothing though here. In game though, it's a different story. We'd be getting experience, cash. We'll have to check that out.
Extremely once again.
So shot to the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. 1760. Press X while trumpeting to play a solo note. Solo notes now pierce enemies. So that's the big deal here, is they pierce enemies. Does that mean they do extra damage? Or does that just mean that the 5 to 8 goes through one and hits another. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So, dun-dun-dun. Oh wait, that was... I couldn't tell what that said actually. Was that an 11? That was critical? What? Did that even say anything? Okay, so it's 7 to 11 now. Alright, that works for me. So, shot to the heart, 7 to 11. I think that's all it made. Oh, it's not 11 of Jewel, as Excel likes to call it. 7 to 11. So, Diva, Spotlight. Let's actually reword that. Diva is going to be 5th note, 5th solo note equals Spotlight equals increased cash, XP, and food. 7 to 11 on shot to the heart. We'll check it out with 2 Greebles up there in just a second.
Are you ready for a
Sure
new
are.
magical upgrade?
Okay, now, yeah, to be fair, earlier, I was looking in the strategy guide. I don't know why they do this, and they've done this in the past, and I hate it, but you would think that they would always have artwork for the Soul Gem, and I'm looking at the big finish picture instead of Soul Gem. However, I think I mentioned this. This seems like something that should be a Soul Gem. You know, it just looks Soul Gem-ish for Fiesta to me. This looks like it should tie in with an Amigo path, right? This looks like a Soul Gem. And hopefully it's cool, because I think it looks awesome. It's called the Big Finish for it even has the name of a Soul Gem, doesn't it? I guess it could apply to the end of a path too, but still. Big Finish 2400 with our discount. Press Y to become laid low. Amigos grow large and then explode after a short time while laid low. So this is going to be interesting. We'll start out with just one Amigo. Kind of see what we can make of this thing. Let's back out of there. Here we go. So there's our Amigo. It's the Clapper guy, 1726. Oh, he's getting bigger, still doing the same damage. 45. That's pretty cool. Let's get a lot of these nuts. We can only have 3. We can't have 5. Wouldn't this be awesome with 5 Amigos? You know? Okay, were they all 45? Let's try to stay back here. Yeah, so 45 to 68. So, pretty self-explanatory there. So I'm cool with that. Let's do it one more time because we can. So we've got 3 Amigos here. They'll last basically 22 seconds, but we're gonna go low. Boom. Now let's fire one off. Lay low. I want to stop while he's medium. So he shrinks. Okay. Don't blow. Shrink. And let's have him blow up this time. Oh, he's not gonna grow this time. Oh, that was a glitch. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. We've had some interesting things going on with Frightful, haven't we? We don't have enough cash, after all. How did we not have enough? We're so close.
Hello,
Yes,
extremely, once again. So happy to dance with.
Black hole, I have not summoned you. Anything money, okay, well that'll get us a little cash, so excuse me, we've got some cash to collect. I don't think this is gonna be enough though, to be quite honest with you. Alright. If you haven't seen the black hole, now you have. Life is complete, you're welcome. No need to thank me. I think it's one that you can actually get all the coins in one go through. I've only been in here like a time or 2, but still. Alright. If you're thinking, why does that say talk to Buzz? It's because we did Crypt Crusher's thing. And it's complete. Oh! Well, no, that really wasn't much of anything. Are there any others that we can throw down? Not really. Does the food stand? I've never had it down. Does it give us money? I doubt it. I'm thinking food. What purpose does that serve here? Like, how can you lose health? I guess it's just kind of a novelty. That's okay. So, anything cash related? Possibly, probably not. We're doing too good. We're doing too good. Shrink ray. Wonder what it does. Probably shrinks us, of course. But like, I'm wondering if there's cash. Okay, can we go anywhere now? I've not played with this, if you couldn't tell. Do we fit through here to a secret area? No. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. It's sad because we need money. And it didn't give us any. No, we're not. We are, but we're not. You know what I mean, Persephone? We don't have... Oh my gosh, come on now. That was totally far away from me. Alright. Come on. There's got to be something that I picked up that we can put back down and get money from. Does he give us money? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He got picked up on accident somehow. I knew there were some that had that happen and I'd never gotten to... Oh hey, we made it! Thank you, Mr. Tiki Speaky. Alright, yeah we are, and we're gonna have some coins in our pockets, 6 of them to be exact, but family fiesta time. They took all our money, that's what they did. Alright, so hold B to summon a fiesta. The guest list is huge and expensive. We're now broke, but we're having a party, so everything's okay. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if they do the same damage. Basically, when we logged Fiesta, infinite supply of amigos, of course, unless you get hit by an enemy. They rush in and they do 15 to 23. You'll probably see some other damage numbers. That'll be from our first amigo that spawns. But once he is out, now they just infinitely run. Now, if you could move while you did this and it was like increased speed, that would be a big deal because you could actually slide through and potentially avoid being hit while you just unleash the fury. You know, something else I thought would be cool is if the hat did damage, and it sadly doesn't. That would have been cool. Actually, if he had like a sombrero toss as like a tertiary, that would have been a nice touch. Or somewhere tied in somewhere, I don't know, some charge attack, who knows. But, so yeah, it's the exact same. So what amigos are for doesn't even get like a damage boost or anything extra special on the Soul Gem Family Fiesta, sadly. But we'll clean up some of those legendary treasures. I need to put Tiki Speaky somewhere. It's free cash we've been missing. Maybe up here. That's where we'll stick it. Let's actually do that now. Why? Because we've already had to waste time in this video doing that. So, da-da-dun. That is... I can never put it back as far as I want to. Alright, let's...
Just pull that lever to get started with your training.
Let's see what Spotlight's gonna do. So basically, it's not gonna render out here at all. So I'll have to investigate that in game. You can do the same thing too, make a mystery. That said, this will be our thumbnail. It's just us chilling out in the spotlight, whacking some greebles who just have padded mallets, you know. Killing them slowly, very slowly, with the tunes of our trumpet. The tunes of our not very painful to listen to trumpet. Oh man, this takes forever. We did it! We did it though. How about that? Alright, so what do we want to do now? That was of course Diva. We've got Shot to the Heart. I didn't really see it pierce anything, did you? I guess just the increased damage, really. So let's pay close attention to that. I'm gonna fire one off. Come on. That would hone in on the one away. Come on. Yeah, I think it may just do increased damage, actually. Big finish now is what we want to do, so we're going to fire off 3 amigos that hopefully won't kill them before we get to make them explode. It's a 3-on-3. It was. Let's just finish him off, boys. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's try that again. So, we'll get the greebles first, I guess. And now, 1, 2, 3. be going low. Getting in the middle of the action here. Come on. Oh yeah. Rock'em sock'em robots. Okay, I'm going low. Amigos take over. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Again, not groundbreaking damage, but I mean it's a neat attack, I have to say. So Fiesta, great character. Overall, I'm gonna have to tip my hat to the Superstar path. It just suits my playstyle a little better. It's kind of got the pizzazz. More importantly, money, experience, and food. Those are three things that I really value in this game. That said, what Amigos are for, while I am not a fan, if you want just the maximum damage possible, you would want to go that route. Now, hopefully, if funds allow, and you have both Fiestas, you can just kind of pick and choose. One of them will have the Amigos, one of them will just be on Superstar and get extra cash and gold type of a situation. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Which path do you prefer and why? Again, for me, officially on the record, I'm gonna have to say I prefer Superstar path. Now, if Soul Jam on what Amigos are for turns out to crank out health, might like it a little bit more than I do now. Could change things. But Big Finish, pretty cool. Seems like a Soul Gem to me. The Soul Gem, though, no benefit down either path. It's mutual across, which is actually nice. That way it doesn't kind of tip your hand toward one path or the other. That's it. We got a poll battle going down. Fiesta versus Frightful Fiesta. SkylanderClub.com. Scroll down to the polls and discussion thread. You should be able to find it in there. Anybody can vote. You do not have to be a registered member. Just come in, cast your vote, tell your friends about it, and encourage them to do the same thing. If you want to chime in on the forum, you do need to register. Or you can just post it up here on YouTube after you voted and let everybody know who you selected and why. Do the same on the path here. Let me know which one do you prefer. If you've played Fiesta, if you've taken both paths, did it change in game? Are you kind of having the same mindset as me, where what Amigos are for is great damage wise, but it's basically 1 out of 3? If one was a big hit, the other 2 were just total duds, really. And then Superstar, nothing massive to write home about, really. But again, both paths actually kind of weak. Again, a lot will depend on Diva, and then Mucho Amigos again gets the huge advantage damage-wise, but I feel like he's actually a very solid character base upgrade-wise with just the 3 Amigos, so that may have something to do with it. But a very fun character, and now with Frightful, we hopefully will be getting up from level 7 to maximum pretty quickly, so stay tuned for that. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on whatever you would like to discuss. OneOfWisdom.com is my personal site. Make sure you are subscribed if you'd like to keep up with Skylanders SuperChargers research and the SuperChargers blind playthrough in general. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google Plus, whichever you prefer. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you back here for more Skylanders research.